The SBA, headed by Javita Carranza, is exposed in a massive scandal in a world exclusive detailed on LALATE today about the CARES Act. Hey everybody, this is LALATE with a world exclusive only on LALATE. If you saw it in our print edition earlier today, your mouth is going to drop. As always, like and subscribe to this channel and drop your comments below, and we may feature them in tomorrow's recording. And please hit that bell on the front of this channel so you get an alert when we have another EIDL video. Later today, we will be answering your EIDL loan and EIDL grant questions from yesterday, and we have details about new developments in a big EIDL grant lawsuit that could get you the $10,000 EIDL grant. Boy, and in that video, we'll be answering all your questions from yesterday. This video, I won't be answering your questions, but going over this real world exclusive, and it's shocking. The scandal that has been revealed by LALATE involves SBA allegedly white-gloving some SBA EIDL applicants faster and or with more preferential treatment. What's going on here? Those applicants are using the services of three purported outsiders who are not inside of SBA, who have been reportedly paid $75,000 in the last month to get EIDL loans approved. While the outsiders' actions may be totally permitted under the law, the actions of the SBA are questionable under the CARES Act. As you recall, the CARES Act calls for SBA to process EIDL applications first in time. And this became a real topic of discussion, in the last 2 weeks. So as viewers of this channel who applied in March and April were not being processed first in time. People in May and June were getting their loans done first. But the outsiders, as we're going to refer to them, are allegedly using SBA insiders and or SBA private protocols to get EIDL loans approved. Denials reversed, loan amounts increased, and or loans processed allegedly before other SBA applicants. The outsiders are telling users to not use their real name on social media because SBA is allegedly reading their posts. To date, those outsiders have been paid $75,000 from 474 SBA EIDL loan applicants allegedly in a mere month, some being paid hundreds of dollars per minute as of today. So what's going on here? 2 weeks ago, as you know, Carranza appeared before a Congressional House subcommittee and was asked what's the status of those prior applicants, as I call it, the OGs of the DCs, those March and April applicants. What's going on with them? She said in the next week they're all going to get done. They're not done. So what's going on? Today, hundreds, if not thousands, of applicants from March or April are unprocessed or are unpaid for those EIDL applications. But here is the new scandal exposed by LALATE in a world exclusive overnight. And how does it work? First, the outsiders have been posting to a website a series of private internal SBA policies that no one has ever heard of before about the EIDL loan approval process, allegedly. What are they? Among them are the following. Allegedly, SBA's private policies on EIDLs for the following. First, SBA allegedly denies EIDL loans summarily to 7-Eleven stores, nonprofit religious companies, some businesses sometimes perceived as real estate development companies, businesses that changed ownership after the pandemic hit, most pawn shops, life insurance companies, and agricultural businesses that did not have activity more than 6 months before their date of application. Next, the outsiders claim a series of applications from March and April are stuck in a credit pull stage due to a computer glitch and can only be released from that place, that glitch, by manual assistance from the outsiders. Third, the outsiders claim that they can see a solicitor's application date. They can see an applicant's date, the date of the application, but does not explain how they actually can see that without it being told to them. Fourth, the outsiders claim to know the exact number of days that funding is backed up currently at SBA as of June 10th. Fifth, outsiders have access to a private, unlisted, internal email address only used by members of Congress to communicate with SBA to white glove applicants to get their EIDL loans processed before others. While there may not be anything wrong with three outsiders working purportedly full-time and being paid $75,000 in 3 days to get EIDL loans approved at SBA. There may not be anything wrong with that. But as to SBA, there is a whole other situation. There is purportedly grounds for congressional inquiry as to why SBA is processing later in time applicants before earlier in time applicants. Why purported policies of SBA have been allegedly leaked to the public and continue to be leaked. Why SBA EIDL loans are being allegedly summarily denied to the above businesses, which I just went over. And most importantly, why later in time EIDL loans are allegedly being white-gloved and processed before earlier in time EIDL loan applications. It's really, really quite troubling. What's going on with SBA? We certainly knew that they were processing later in time EIDL applications before earlier ones. But now we wonder, why is this happening? If you're watching this video and you are one of those people who is earlier in time and has not been processed, drop your comments below. In the 2 months that this channel has been around, and we celebrate our 2-month anniversary yesterday, thank you for staying with us and being part of this great family. I recognize a lot of you who have been stuck and have not been processed for March and April fall under those alleged categories in this report. If you are among those categories, please drop in the comments below. I want us to all see who is really impacted by this. If you have, one, either not have your EIDL loan approved, or two, not processed, or two, have had your EIDL loan denied from the month of March or April, for any of the, or even May or June, actually, I'm going to throw that in as well, for any of the following types of businesses, please drop in the comments below. If you have had your loan not processed or denied because you're a 7-Eleven company, drop in the comments below. A nonprofit religious company, a real estate development company, or something that you think could be misunderstood by SBA as a real estate development company. A business that changed ownership after the pandemic hit. A pawn shop. A life insurance company. Or an agricultural business that does not have activity more than 6 months before the application. If you've been denied your EIDL loan based upon that, or have not seen a processing of your application since date of filing, and you're in those categories, drop in the comments below. Next, I certainly know of a few of you, but if you're a viewer who applied in March and April and have still not seen any work on your file, this means you haven't gotten a grant, you haven't got a loan, you haven't gotten a denial, haven't gotten approval, you haven't gotten anything, drop in the comments below. If you've gotten something but not everything, I also want to hear it. So if you got, for example, a $1,000 grant but never got the loan process, it hasn't been approved or denied, I want to know that. Or if you got the loan approved but you haven't gotten the grant money, you got the loan denied, and this actually knows a lot of you. You've got your March or April loan denied but have still not gotten your grant money. I want to drop in the comments below. It's very, very disconcerting. If any of the viewers of this channel utilize the services of the alleged persons referenced as the outsiders, do not drop comments. They will be deleted. This is not a forum or a place to talk about that type of stuff. So there you go. Later today, EIDL grant heats up. Boy, if you did not catch it, there have been a lot of EIDL grant lawsuits out there. And these are lawsuits about the $10,000 money, which you all say, hey, why is he not talking about that anymore? Because nothing's happening. Well, something is happening, so now I'm talking about it. That's how it works. And when there's nothing happening, I won't be talking about it. Well, something is happening, and it's big developments with a new case. It's very recent, that's coming up for a judicial ruling in the coming days. If you have questions about the EIDL grant, your EIDL loan money, stay with us. Earlier today, we dropped as well 3 stimulus check videos, all very shocking. Please catch them as well. And finally, a lot of you have asked, when is that 2-month anniversary special? Before this scandal broke, I really thought it was going to drop today, but because of the scandal and everything that's really moving very quickly on second stimulus today, it will drop this weekend. So stay with us. You'll see a lot of your favorite cast of characters and some new ones. As always, stay with LA for more.